Hi, welcome to Attainable Green. I'm Jess, and today I'll be repotting my Clowesia Dunn Chad's Ford. It's a primary hybrid between Warsawiczi and Rosea, which are known to produce fragrant light pink blooms with a frilly lip. I recently got this in the mail, and to be honest, I was disappointed. There were 2 small pseudobulbs, another one looked like it rotted out, and there were no new growths. I know Clowesias are smaller and more compact than the average Catasetum, but this was quite sad. Since it's June, most Catasetums are out of its winter dormancy, and there are usually some signs of growth by now. But this one looked kind of dead. As I inspected the pot, I noticed something strange and weird. There was a root that was growing near the bottom, but it was fat and green. It didn't look like a normal root. There were 2 more of these things, and I had to unpot this plant to find out. I was going to repot anyway, since the moss was covered in algae, and it no longer smelled fresh. It's not really the season to repot, since new growth should already be started, but since it looks dormant, it's just another excuse to get it into fresh media. This green thing growing at the bottom of the pot was another reason, and my curiosity just got the better of me. I had to know what was going on. As I removed the moss, the green root didn't look like a root at all. In fact, it was a new growth. There were tiny leaves coming out and even smaller root peeking out. The leaves were folded onto each other because there was no room to expand. I had to keep going. I teased out more moss, and it looked like a root or a rhizome extended away from the pseudobulbs to make these 3 new growths. Plantlets? Kikis? I'm not sure what to call it. It's so interesting and exciting. I let some of the old media on the roots because I don't want to damage any more than I have to, especially the new growths with active growing tips. I repotted it in fresh sphagnum moss, and I'm going to keep it on the drier side until the roots are established. I don't want to risk losing these growths due to overwatering. So instead of being disappointed with my new Clowesia, I'm excited to see how these new growths will do. At the rate they're going, I'll have a bushy plant soon. I don't think these will be blooming size just yet, so I have more waiting to do before I can see the flowers on these lovely little things. I've never seen growth like this before, and usually with Catasetum types, the new growth starts around the base of the pseudobulbs, or on the pseudobulbs themselves. Have you guys ever seen a growth that started away from the bulbs, or started growing in the middle of a pot? Let me know in the comments below. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Attainable Green, for all the latest updates. Hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Bye!